Nagdasal na lang ako, sir.
Prayer.
Yes, you have to find a way because I was independent during that time. I have to feed myself every day. I have to save money for school requirements. Ever since I was in undergrad pa lang ako, sinasabi ko na sa self ko that I have an aim to become a top notcher. Well, after the board exam, of course, yung feeling is overwhelming because of the result that I was in top 10, and there are a lot of people who give me incentives, which is helpful to me. The university itself, the review center has given me also incentives, the Iloilo City government, and there are individuals also who reward my effort during the exam. And also the recognition sometimes, kung i-introduce ka, sir, sometimes ng ibang tao, ito pala yung top notcher namin, and sometimes it is overwhelming and delightful on my part kasi nare-recognize ka. And sometimes sa public, there are ma-meet ko yung mga people, my classmates, my schoolmates, and they will, uy, top notcher, congrats. And yung mga pasahero minsan or yung mga tao sa public yung gaganon ka sa akin. So, I'm happy. One time I said to myself that I do not like being in the spotlight, but I do not deny that I enjoyed it when I was there in the center of everything. Currently, I am a lecturer in the review center that I reviewed with Professional Career Center of Excellence. I have lectured there at least once or twice a week. If you will going to compare me, sir, as a student ng high school ako and student na naging college ako, there's a very big difference because nung high school ako, of course, I was a teenager, so medyo yung view ko about life to medyo happy lang. But when I was in college, there was a huge gap between the age because I began my college, first year college in education. I was already in my late 20s, and so yung perspective ko about life is much wider. So medyo I have to say to myself that I have to be serious this time, and I have to be more focused also in my studies. I have to make use of the time na maging useful siya sa between study and the work because I'm also a working student when I was in college. And also when it comes to the difficulties and the challenges, maybe a lot of students would agree to me that the first and foremost challenge when you're studying is the financial constraints, and luckily na-address naman yun when I was in third year college because of the free tuition, but still you have to find a way because I was independent during that time. I have to feed myself every day. I have to save money for school requirements and other yung mga gastusin pa sa school. Ever since I was in undergrad pa lang ako, sinasabi ko na sa self ko that I have an aim to become a top notcher. So I have to give my very best while I was still studying. And while I review in the review center, hindi lang ako nagre-review every weekend. I review every day. I go to a conducive place para makapag-study. I team up with my classmates, exchange reviewers. Yun yung mga ginagawa ko to pick up a top notcher talaga, efforts and preparations, sir. identify mo muna yung strength and weaknesses mo para mas ma-address mo kung paano ka mag-study. Like, it's a sort of metacognition na dapat you learn about your learning and you think about your thinking. And kailangan talaga ng focus, kailangan talaga ng preparation sa pag-exam. Much early pa lang, habang nag-aaral ka, you have to prepare, hindi yung sasabihin mo sa self mo na saka na ako mag-review kung nasa review center na ako or pag nag-graduate na ako. Much early as possible, dapat nag-ano ka lang, prepare ka na, you have to be a wide reader for that. And yun, pag nag-review ka na, you have to focus. During the day of the exam itself, nagdasal na lang ako, sir.
Prayer.
Yes. Because, hindi mo talaga na kakabahan ka talaga, sir, during the exam. And, syempre wala ka naman magagawa doon, hindi ka na makapag-aral. So, you have to ask God that He will give you the confidence, that He will give you the knowledge and wisdom habang sinasagot yung exam. And, most importantly, sir, wag kang aside from prayer, wag kang magmadali. You have 2 hours, yes. Take time in answering the questions. You have 2 hours in answering the general education, and I finish before 5 minutes before the time. And also, you have 3 hours to answer the professional education. I was the last person to be in the to pass my paper because every question counts. Malay mo what that question could make you the top notcher. So talagang inanalyze ko talaga, sir, ang lahat ng tanong sa board exam. Hindi ako nagmadali, hindi ako nag-guess, or if it's a guess, it's an educated guess na ginawa ko. Like for example, sir, in my case, yung challenge ko is financial constraints. So kung yun din yung problema mo, then you have to spend money less than sa kinikita mo, sir. Wag kang mag-gasto lang ng gasto. So dapat kung, like for example, yung sa akin, I only kumikita lang ako ng 100 pesos a day because we have yung sweldo namin sa working student is 25 pesos and that is maximum of 4 hours every day. So that's a total 100 pesos. So hindi ako gumagasto ng more than 100 pesos a day, sir. I save dapat meron akong save para meron akong pang bili ng mga gastusin na iba. And nakagraduate ako, sir, na wala akong utang.
Wow. Sana wala akong utang.
Although kahit ganyan yung challenge ko when it comes to financial constraints. And when it comes to the studies, sir, kailangan focus talaga. You are not high school anymore na kailangan mo magpabaya. You are there in the school to prepare you in the real life. So you have to prepare for it. Especially kung teaching ka, you're dealing with the children, you're dealing with the future generation. So dapat talaga, you have to treat the profession as your mission talaga, sir, and you have to prepare for it. Okay, so since you asked for a formula, sir, for an equation, I give you the simplest formula is just 1 + 1 = 2. That's patience plus perseverance is equal to success. So yun talaga, sir, yung kailangan. Kahit anong course or program yung kinukuha mo, you have to be patient about it. Kailangan, you have to have perseverance na kahit you encounter a lot of challenges, kailangan hindi ka sumusuko, kailangan continue ka pa din. And yun, that would lead to success. Kahit wala kang pera, you can find something na gano'n na na may panggasto ka. And